What's up, guys? My name is Ted Darklaw, and with me, as always, is the Black Knight. We are the co-hosts, the co-owners of Hella Dope Toys, helladopetoys.com. And this show is hella dope. Sorry, that applause really fucked me up, Aaron. How the hell are you doing?
I'm doing all right, man. We are officially 9 days away from Christmas.
Oh, is it that soon?
It's like that soon.
Oh, fuck, dude. I'm hella fucked.
I spent a lot of money.
A
lot of money was spent. When you have children with very expensive taste, you shower them once a year or until the budget is no longer there.
When their father owns a toy store, it is understandable, because they're just like, oh, it's just here. I need more.
Yeah, but that's not what they want.
What do they want?
They want the other shit. They want Xboxes and PS5s and hoverboards and the expensive shit.
That does sound good, though, doesn't it?
It does not.
So what'd you get me?
It's in the mail.
I swear to God, this is another fucking turd, dude.
It probably is.
Ending this relationship.
The tracking number hasn't updated, so I'll let you know when it starts moving.
Okay. Well, nothing's moving in the mail, apparently. So.
Exactly.
Nothing is moving at all. So check it, Aaron. We started doing this thing where we only had one guest for each month, and I've really dug that. It's stressful having guests. You got to show up early and, make sure their shit works and fucking send them emails and coordinate times where, like you and I, we just show up in our fucking undies and just do whatever the fuck we do. And I like that part. But tonight we have a special guest, He was technically, in 2023, he was our first guest, like our first official guest. And then in 2023, he was also our last guest. And while he might have dibbled and dabbled in some appearances here and there, well, he hasn't been around. Aaron, am I drunk or are you hella blurry? It might be me. It might be me. I might have been drinking too much.
It might be me. I don't know.
Okay, well that's fine. So I'm not going to waste any time, Aaron. We have a guest. He's infamous. You love him, or you love to hate him. Please welcome our guest for tonight. LaserPants, how the hell are you doing, my friend?
How's it going, man?
I forgot the applause. There we go. There they are. They're here. They're here for you, friend. And this time I turned off the loop.
Thanks for having me back on, guys. I think you two are pretty okay, so I like being here.
I guess. I mean, it'd be an upgrade if we just get rid of Ted and you just take over.
No. Hold on. Time out.
No,
this is the best compliment I've gotten all year, okay? I deal with angry emails all day, so being told I'm pretty fucking okay, Aaron, you're not taking that away from me, friend.
Let him have that one.
Let me.
So anyway, welcome to the 3POA Dope Show.
Hi, Aaron. How's it going? Just me and you hanging out.
Yeah, this some distraction. Some guy found his link and got into the chat. Whatever.
Yeah. Oh, he's back. Oh.
Yeah, I guess.
We're in trouble.
It'll be fine.
Aaron, I've been looking for a reason to play this. And the reason is... that nobody gives a fuck. And that copyright struck us right there.
Yeah,
right there. That little clip.
I've been looking to play this.
Hey! Happy Festivus, everyone!
Dude, you just got Zakanin all hella worked up, man.
I know, Zakanin. That's my boy.
Zakanin. Dude, So, question, Ryan.
Yes.
Should we have Zakanin on as our first guest of 2025?
Absolutely.
God, that guy's blowing up for literally just a dude who hangs out in chats.
Yeah, I think it's his voice, too. Once you, talk to him in real life, and you get
Mhm.
that voice, Zakanen. You know,
I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna hit the gym then, and I gotta get the
Right.
gains going.
yeah.
All right,
You have to.
Zakanen, we're gonna message you, brother. 2025, you're number one. Holler at your
There you go.
boys.
What he just said.
Figure it out
What I just
Thursday
said.
nights. That's his show on YouTube.
Okay. Okay. Man, now I feel bad because I have not watched it. I'm so behind, Ryan. How the fuck do you keep up with this? You got so many people on Monday and Tuesday, and then you got to watch this fucking 3POA shit on Wednesday because you never know what's going to happen. It's almost must-see TV. And then
How do
there's
I-
Thursday, Friday.
I think I keep up because I keep on getting invited on people's streams.
You're just on all of them.
I try not to say no. I have said no a few times, but I honestly, I try not to say no. I try to make time for it.
We appreciate that. We appreciate you not saying no. You know, originally, you bailed us out because we were supposed to have Glob Showman on. And he declined.
Glob.
He said he's in line at SDCC for next year or something. Some fucking Hasbro booth has to be the first or some shit. So bailed on us.
That's Ted's mic like rattling or his computer rattling on the desk.
Oh, is that what that
name.
is?
Is my mic?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
it's because I have fucking action figures all over the place.
Sure it is.
That's what it is. I'm sorry. Is it better? Okay.
It only happens when you talk. It's not
Okay.
that big of a deal to me. So
I mean, I've been listening to it for 98 episodes, so
Anything's better
No.
than episode 1.
you guys have 98 episodes.
Yep.
We're only at 83, I think.
Well,
But
I
we only
mean-
go every 2 weeks.
Right.
For those that don't know, the 3POA is like the Saturday show, which is designed to go once every 2 weeks. So that's why it's at 83. All the other live streams are just me being a dumbass.
You gotta have those every once in a while, Keep the people entertained.
Like last night, that was a fun show. I had Todd on and Thomas from Thomas Goes Nostalgic. Great YouTube channel.
I had it on in the background. We were doing some family stuff while I was working. I don't remember which one it was. But probably was working. What's 3POA? It's some show with some guys.
It's just a little show, boss. Just a little bitty show.
Yeah, look,
Just a
3POA,
little bitty bitty.
they're growing and they're trying, So we brought Ryan on to try to give him some support, and
Thank
help
you.
boost his channel a little bit because he's doing quality work, guys. He's out there doing the Lord's work.
You know what's crazy is that I see all these other channels that started after us, and 3POA is a relatively new channel. We've only been a show for 3 years. Yeah, 3 years. But I see guys like this 118 collector. Have you heard of him? It's Chad.
Never
He
heard of him.
zoomed past 3POA. He's at like 8,000 subs, I think. Just blew right past. So I feel like we're behind.
No, that's interesting. I recall something about a Chad fella being like up and comer from the nerdies last year or something, but I just thought he fell off.
Yeah.
Never heard from him again.
He's not very nice. He yells at people at that like 112. He claims you can't world build in 112, which I've got a 4x8 table over there that says otherwise.
Ooh.
Maybe tell him he needs a bigger house.
Yeah.
Come on, guy. Get with it.
And then you got Articulated Ninja, who's been attacking me for no reason, saying I don't collect dinosaurs, which is a lie. It is a lie. He's slandering me. When Ninja says my name, he needs to put some respect on it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I heard that guy just does hate videos. Like all he
For
does
clicks.
is just
Wow.
He just throws people under the bus for views or whatever, and
That's
his production quality is mediocre at best.
It's like, what production quality?
Like I heard his voice sucks. Like he talks like this, you know.
Hey, how about you try keeping your camera in focus and use some lighting, articulated ninja?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That guy.
Going
that guy, right?
hide behind a mask all the time. What the hell?
Yeah.
What are you afraid of, ninja?
Before we get into too much trouble here, I have to
don't put me in the video, please. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I said I wasn't going to bring drama to your channel, and we're 5 minutes into the show, and I've already done it. I apologize.
I'm going to apologize now.
Working on a hit piece. Already on it. Him and Chad, probably some other guy who just took all this literally. Yeah. Aaron, I have to ask you, sir.
Yes, sir.
I haven't asked you this in a little while, so I need to know what you're sipping on.
Ah, man, funny you ask. I continue the streak of the finest purified waters from Speedway or 7-Eleven, which whatever you have in your town is called the 7 Select Purified Water. 2 for $2.50, 1 liter bottle, quite tasty. If you need to spice it up a little bit, you can put like some Mio or some Crystal Light in there. Chef's kiss. But it's winter time, man, and I have been dibbling and dabbling with the not drinking as much, unlike last week. We also have a side piece of the Sam Adams Winter Lager.
Ooh.
Oh,
damn, you fancy tonight.
It was gonna be. I thought about doing wine, but Sam Adams sounded good. Get a little winter piece going.
You're making me a little thirsty, my friend.
That's what I do. But what do you have, sir?
Well, in my trusty Hella Dope mug, I am drinking some coffee, for it has been quite the day. And then, I don't know, I have like 12 drinks over here. We got our trusty Saratoga. We got Kroger water, which I don't care what Aaron says. Kroger water is the superior water. I haven't tried his water. I don't know.
Can we back up just a little bit? What is the Saratoga?
It's how like it's Chad has everything in it, like it's God's scale. That's God's piss.
Hold on.
It is disgusting. Go to a fast food restaurant, okay? Tell them to unhook whatever pop they have to their fountains, let it run until it's clear, and then fill your cup with it. That's what he's drinking. It's basically soda.
Actually drinking Exquisite Effervescence. This is a beautiful carbonated water that helps me with my alcohol intake. So when I really want a beer, I just drink this bubbly water. It gives me the harshness of the beer without all the bad effects. And it is delicious.
Deliciously gross. I still have this bottle sitting right here from the last time. It's sitting right there on the floor.
But Aaron, you also made me thirsty, so I might whip this out.
Is that a Budweiser?
It is.
It might beers, man.
It might be. After last week, I reminded myself why I don't drink on stream, but Aaron made me thirsty, so we'll see.
You got a little tipsy, didn't you? I was watching that stream.
Oh yeah, no, dude, I was hella fucked up last week. I honestly considered just pulling the whole show, but I say, you know what? This is one we're not rewatching, and we're just gonna let it be in there as a life lesson. So
let's let it ride.
Yeah, just let it go. But Aaron, we have a guest.
You do.
We have questions for the guest, and the most important question is, Mr. LaserPants, what is it that you be sipping on?
It's my podcast / live streaming Old Faithful. Liquid Death.
Yeah. Okay.
Which is probably not as bougie as Samantha puts it, as Saratoga, but it is getting hard to find.
Really?
Target doesn't have it. I was getting it at Ross on a discount because it was like $5 cheaper for a case.
Oh wow!
And now they don't have it anymore. So
check your gas stations or your local convenience stores, like those little corner stores.
It's pretty pricey, but yeah, I could do that.
I mean, you're also up in Washington, so everything's pretty expensive there.
You're not wrong.
I do. I know how much it costs to ship shit to you.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yep.
Now, have you checked Amazon? Because I can get Saratoga cheaper in bulk from Amazon in multi-packs. Now, some of those multi-packs come out a little flat, but you get what you pay for.
We literally almost have an Amazon truck here every day, and it's not just toys. Like we don't go shopping, so when we need something, Anyway, I never thought to look for Liquid Death on Amazon, but I'm going to right now.
Right now.
Well, you guys continue.
Well, we just wanted to see what's in your shopping cart.
Yeah. Can you share your screen?
In my shopping cart is nothing.
Dude, everyone has something that's like in their shop or in their saved area of their shopping cart. That list of things that like, I could buy this now, but I'm gonna wait. And then 3 weeks later, you go back and realize, oh, it's cheaper now. I can buy it.
Dude, $1 a can.
There it is. See,
there we go. That's the win.
And if you got that Prime, get that 2-day shipping.
Let's
go.
It'll be here tomorrow.
Tomorrow, you're restocked just like
Save
that.
an extra 25% on your first order coupon.
No shit. Look at
Done.
this. You just keep winning, bro.
Bro.
Man.
'Tis the fucking season.
You're
My
welcome.
God. My man.
Who would have known you would have saved you money?
Aaron, this chat is getting fucking so ignorant that I can't keep up with it. But we did star some things. So do we want to acknowledge the humans?
I do, but
that
I
might
want to
be
start off
here?
with this one right here.
Okay.
My wife says your water sucks.
What? All right. Look. I'll try it. Look, I will go out of my way. Maybe not tomorrow, but definitely by Tuesday. I will go out of my way. I will go to the fucking Speedway that has horrible customer service, an incredibly long line every single time, and it's a pain in the ass to get out of. I will go there just to prove you wrong.
What the hell is Speedway?
You probably call it it's like you have 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
It's it's the other version of it.
Gotcha.
No, think of the shittiest fucking gas station run by the lowest form of humans. No offense to anybody in the chat.
Yeah.
And for some reason, there's just so many of them that everybody thinks that like, oh, well, that's the brand because they're like Starbucks and they're fucking everywhere. But no, it's a fucking. Although the one by me started selling Funko Pops. And they had some exclusives, some of them 7-Eleven exclusives. Those were good flips back in 2020.
Remember the Funko Pops at Blockbuster Video, like the Halo?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Those were, dude, I think they're still worth a lot.
I think it's not only a couple. I probably still have like 3 or 4 of them on the other side here.
There was like a Blockbuster exclusive Master Chief or something back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
It went nuts.
Yeah.
Anyway,
they had that one, and they had the other one that I think it was the one with the sword. It was the one with the sword still going pretty high.
Aaron knows his Funko Pop prices.
Not as much. Like ever since I got out of the game,
Is the Hella Dope store doesn't have Funko Pops, does it?
Not anymore.
Oh, gotcha.
Because those dirty Funko motherfuckers.
Oh my God.
Who are also located here.
God,
their headquarters is north of me, like an hour.
Yeah, no, it's we decided to not deal with those only because you ship one thing, and if it has one small little crease or indentation or a smudge mark or your dog's hair got in the box, complaints for days.
Yeah.
Worst seller ever.
Yeah, you add that on top of the landfill news, and I just feel like they're impossible to move. On top of that, it's just like, any fucking background character on any fucking show gets their own fucking Funko. And then they realize all we have to do is slap a sticker on this. It's a Target exclusive, a Walmart exclusive, and I just farted exclusive.
Yeah, well, you guys packed my Player 2 Kens really nicely. I got those the other day from you guys. Actually, one of them is going out tomorrow. to NECA because although Zakanin won trivia night last night on the 3POA members only stream, he did not want the prize. He donated it to the chat, and NECA, who is here right now, he won that Player 2 Kin.
Yeah, congratulations, man. It's a great figure. I mean, it's the extra effect is really what makes it.
Oh yeah, I mean here's the one I opened because I got 2 of them.
Mm.
I love these things, dude. Jade is killing it.
Yeah, I want. I mean, they're gonna go in the easy top 5 of 2024. I mean, between the stuff that they put out, the stuff that they announced, I mean, 2025 is already starting to look good with what's that damn show or that game called
Cyberpunk.
Scooby Doo is supposed to be next year.
Yeah.
The next wave of Street Fighter. I'm hoping secretly they're going to say that they're going to do Mortal Kombat.
Oh, that'd be so great, dude, if they could do that.
I mean, they hinted at it. They dropped a little knowledge nugget. Yep. I mean, just do it. Just sign the deal, get it over with. Like, I want it.
That was the answer to the question. I have this trivia, 80s and 90s trivia game. The question was, what organ did Lorena Bobbitt cut off of her husband?
Ooh, the ween.
Yeah.
She held it like a trophy.
It's like 30 years later, and I still don't like.
It still makes you wince when you hear.
Yeah. Yeah, awful. And back then we had door-to-door knife salesmen who were real big on like, look how good this thing can cut. And I imagine that shit was like butter,
Yep.
Probably.
Makes me uncomfortable. Aaron, let's go through the chat, and then we have to ask Ryan our generic interview questions. Get excited, people.
All right. Well, we start off with Zakanin as he rumbles into the stream with an RKO out of nowhere.
Now, he posted this yesterday, and I don't know, Zakanin is not a wrestling guy. Zakanin has to deal with wrestling bullshit from Tony all the time. So I don't know if Zakanin just maybe had too much fun last night or what.
Well, last night was Saturday night main event.
They brought that back. Oh, they brought the belt back.
Oh,
dude.
my favorite belt too.
Oh man,
that winged eagle was beautiful.
Oh, so beautiful. Okay.
Anyway,
another time.
Right. Roll Keeper, how's it going, man? Hello. We have acknowledged that my wife is also here with a good evening.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Jason.
Happy belated birthday to Bethany, by the way.
Lord.
Happy belated birthday. No. She texted me on my birthday. You did not. She texted me, though, on my birthday.
A text from her is a text from me.
No, it said her name, not yours. It's a different impact.
Does it say Bethany
bad. And then I felt bad because I did not text her. I said, Teddy, do that, and then I didn't, so I'm sorry. Mrs. Yancey.
Does it say Bethany Yancey? Because if it is by proxy, it is from me.
You probably didn't even fucking know.
Yeah, you're probably right.
She remembered.
It's fine. I've wished you enough happy birthdays. Okay. Our good friend Trust the Screamer. Hope everyone had a hella dope day. And hail to the great white potato.
What's going on?
Robert Dividend Realm with the hella dope and jelly time. Added LaserPants for flavor.
Oh yeah.
Gotta have a little something to spice it up.
Yeah. Sexy flavor.
We got V Conley with that generous $1.99 super chat. Thank you very much. Hashtag still reserves plus hooligans equal a great show.
God, I love our Steel Reserve family.
Indeed. I brought one out last week, It was a rough week.
You're being classy today. It's fine.
If those are any warmer than absolutely ice cold, I can't drink them.
You just power through it, really.
Yeah.
I mean, at 8%. I mean, hey, you get it.
Gets the job done.
Oh, it does. It sure the hell does. Ken's Toys. Hello, and you hella dope bastards. So thank you, Ken. Mr. Wonderful, how's it going, man? Head Cannon coming to join us. Hella glad to be here. We are hella glad to have you. Thank you for joining. Miss Stacy Hatchet, the one and only. How are you? I hope you're doing well.
With the hella dope mug in the profile picture there.
Yeah. Stacy is a good viewer. All you other viewers, take note. Stacy's very high on our list. Very high.
Yet you still have yet to start this stream 1 minute before.
Oh yeah. No. We can barely show up 1 minute before, so
that is true. G's Ted is energized. I need to switch to Saratoga. Don't do it. You'll be highly disappointed. Axion Figs. Hey, what's going on, man? We got
Isn't it Action Figs? Action.
Yeah. We like to be fancy.
Yeah, he's French.
Action.
I know.
Axion.
Figs.
Axion. I like how Aaron just like blew him over too. He's like, oh yeah, fuck off. Even though like we literally make him do endless amounts of bitch work. And he does it with a smile. He does it with a smile, Aaron. And then you're just like, yeah, get out of here.
You know, he knows who he is. That's important.
No, I'm with you. You know what? Fuck that guy. Move along.
Yeah. All right, Chris from my Cutthroat Comics.
Yeah.
Hello, dope or rad. Thank you, man. Mr. Wonderful using his member chat, milestone chat suckers for 2 months. That's
2 months.
The Titan, hail to the Hello Duo, and hail Santa Pants.
Oh, that's what I should have called him. I really struggled with this title. Missed
Santa
opportunities. Santa Pants.
Yeah. Put a little Santa hat on, yeah. You'll be good.
Yeah.
I don't know, Titan.
No, I love this.
We got Lance over there on the old Facebook. What's up? Jumping in for a minute. Heading out to take care of the car wash. Well, good luck with that, man.
Well, dude, that's what. Lance is one of the hardest working motherfuckers in the toy business. They just finished a toy show today, Aaron. We weren't there, but they just finished one today, and now he's right back at car wash. On that grind. Much respect.
Indeed. We got B Colin once again. Aaron got blurry and now he's back. Yeah, you know. Gotta make sure you're on top of your game. Justin collects. Hey, what's up? How's it going? Good to see you. Our good friend Quentin J. Bedwell with a super generous $5 super chat. Thank you, sir. Is Ryan a new member of the Steel Reserves? I mean, anyone who enjoys a nice cold Steel Reserve is a great member of the Steel Reserves.
Quentin, put a pin in that. We're going to come back around to it, okay? Stick around.
Mr. Wonderful, Ted is great at stream drinking. Or
Mr. Wonderful is just a bad influence in general. Whatever bad thing I am doing, he's just back there going, yeah, dude, you should totally do more of that.
Cutthroat Comics. Ryan, why don't you have a sponsorship with Liquid Death yet?
They have not asked me, but I would absolutely do it.
Dude, I'm still waiting on my Steel Reserve one, man. I mean, I've only been pushing that for 98 episodes.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
I don't know. Can you be sponsored by a beer company on YouTube? Maybe. I don't know.
I mean, I don't care.
Is it what's in YouTube's terms of service? I have no idea.
I didn't read it. I just said okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not like getting wasted on. Oh yeah, never mind.
Well, yeah.
Moving on. Just Jeff says, well, everyone who drinks Liquid Death dies after 1 year.
It's Jeff Morris. Just Jeff is different.
Well, I was
different humans.
I was trying to jump in the conversation.
Jeff Morris is on the Council of Jeffs, however.
Yes,
that's fair enough.
Yeah.
So by proxy, he could be indeed just Jeff. We just don't know that.
That's true. Is it a Highlander thing where you have to kill all the other Jeffs to be just Jeff?
You have to kill to get into the Council of Jeffs, right? Mm-hmm. And then they have to jump you into the council. So you get all the Jeffs bang.
Just all at the same time? Or is
bang?
It like a train thing?
Is it a Jeff bang?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The J Bang Boogie.
It's like a mukbang, but the eating is different.
The Things I don't know about Jeff's. Look at this. You guys just got a wrinkle in your brain.
I got something. I don't know if it's a wrinkle, but all right. We have been graced with the Mrs. LaserPants. I think the 3POA should do a quarterly trivia championship game with the winners, with the winners, and then the winners from those. So a trivia battle royale at the end of the year.
Well, I think you should do my laundry. Okay, I'm kidding. Sorry, honey.
Ouch.
Yeah, we can do a quarterly trivia. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Maybe I will. I kind of like that idea. So far, Headcanon and Zakanen have won the members only trivia.
So your trivia, is it just like are you doing just like, is it like any type of trivia?
Right now it's 80s and 90s trivia. It covers movies, television, sports, music.
Which we should be good at, Aaron, but I watched the first week, right? Ryan has now spoiled last night for me, so and I guess I know who won. But the point is, I can't answer any of these fucking questions. Like I'm like some special child on a short bus. I was there. Can't answer them. Don't know. I would be terrible at this. Aaron, you're my champion, okay? You go on the 3POA and you defend our honor, okay? I can't do it.
I'll make sure I am there at the next member stream.
Come on. Man.
Trivia it up.
I'll send you the link.
Yeah, Aaron, you're smart, dude. You fucking know stupid bullshit.
Yeah. Thanks. Thanks, they're appreciated. Anywho, the game using his member chat. Need a limited edition Hell Dope wrestling belt for those trash people that like that kind of thing. I think so. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what I think, actually. But no, that actually would be sweet. Do a Hella Dope championship belt.
Oh yeah, yeah.
There is a company that makes wrestling belts. You can hit them up and get a custom one made. I forget what it is. Bobby had one made.
Interesting.
For Valverse.
I might need to find what that is. So I know they do one for like fantasy, like football, fantasy basketball. I wonder if that all ties in together.
Now,
that'd be sweet.
Zakanan's not a wrestling fan, so he doesn't really understand the rule of if you're going to carry around a championship belt, sir, you are required to defend it at any given time. It's like a 24 hours rule thing. So again, some guy on the fucking Coda bus challenges you to a match. You have to defend your title. That's the rule.
See, then I feel like I should create like a Hella Dope like Money in the Bank briefcase. You know.
Yeah.
Just to be able to cash in whenever.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Right. And our good friend Action Figs.
I know. That's why it's funny.
I love Ryan correcting Aaron on pronouncing my name, considering he's the guy that started the fantasy.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Anyway, Ryan started this gangster shit.
Yep.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Axion.
Axion.
All right. How about it?
All right. So, listen, Ryan, we got to get through the boring shit, okay?
Okay.
You know, you're on a lot of shows, right? And they all ask you the same generic things, you know, like how did you get started, or where did you and Bobby meet, or whatever. So we have to get through all of that as quickly as humanly possible so we can get back to the good shit. Okay. So I have decided we're going to do this in a lightning round.
Oh, all right.
So you're going to be asked questions. You have to answer those questions as quickly as possible.
Okay.
All right. Are you ready?
I am maybe ready.
All right. We're putting X amount of time on the clock, Ryan. Here we go. Question number 1. If you were in Star Wars, what color would your lightsaber be?
Green.
Correct. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
It is.
Correct. Robert Lava, friend or foe?
Undetermined.
Correct. As a big and tall man, do you fear a Gulliver's Travels situation where a bunch of tiny humans tie you up and pin you down and maybe potentially run a train into you?
Afraid? No. Fetishize? Yes.
Correct. How many midgets can you successfully take on at one given time? Not like they're all coming at you.
Male or female?
Neither or.
17.
Correct. What's your favorite Christmas movie? Christmas movie.
Damn it! First Blood.
Correct, but we also would have accepted Kirk Cameron Saves Christmas.
Of course, that one.
Yes.
Finish this sentence. All I want for Christmas
Is to find out who Bobby Lava is.
Correct. We also would have accepted Is You, My Two Front Teeth, and a Red Ryder Carbine Action BB Gun.
I like it.
Black Knight invites you to a barbecue. What are you bringing?
Oh my god. Potato salad without raisins.
Correct.
Correct. We also would have accepted Steel Reserve.
That is correct.
Ryan, I just bought an in-stock Valaverse figure. How much should I sell it for on eBay?
At least double.
Correct! Seen any drones lately?
Yes.
Correct! Who's the best behind the scenes guy?
Jordan!
Correct! So, Ted Darklaw and Black Knight were blessed with a cameo appearance in Action Farce. Your characters try to murder us by exploding us. What's up with that?
Don't like you.
Correct!
I'd also like to preface that they tried to kill you.
That is our interview for the day.
Thank
Ryan,
you.
oh
Thank
my
you.
goodness, you have been awesome. We love you
thank
so much.
God.
We'll see you all next week.
That was intense.
You did good.
God.
You
Thank
did good.
so- I mean, it was a lot of pressure, but I've been training for this for a long time. And with the help of God and my family, I was able to pull it off. So thank you.
You know what's wild is we've now done that 98 times. You're the only person to get every single answer correct.
All that hard work pays off.
Fucking
Ted,
amazing.
Ted, that should be a new segment.
It's great.
The second
Honestly, I was actually quite entertained through most of that.
I had more, but then Ryan showed up and I stopped writing stuff. Half of these cards just have like 2 words on them.
You mentioned Robert Lava,
Yeah,
aka
yeah.
Bobby Lava. Is it okay if I share something with your
Yeah,
audience?
absolutely. Let's do that.
We're trying to figure out who this guy is.
Mm-hmm.
So I have made, you can bring this up. I just shared my screen. This is at 3poapodcast.com. If we could all get one and wear them out in public, maybe we could gather clues to find out who this man is.
Kind of like where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
Kind of, but this guy looks just like Bobby Vala, and his name is Bobby Lava.
Interesting. I do see a good resemblance. Yes.
I mean, that's Evil Twin. That's Timu Bobby.
It's a doppelganger.
Yeah.
Now the question is, which one is the evil one?
Good question. Don't know.
That's what we need to know.
We got to figure that out.
Because, you know, our friend, Bobby Vala, has a sharp tongue. Can there be somebody that can top that? That's insane. Or can he just be so friendly that he fucking sickens us?
Well,
Disgusting. Get the
this
fuck
guy
outta
still
here.
works at Bobby Lava still works at Hasbro. That we know.
That's all we know. That's the only clue you guys have. Okay, look, internet. We're out here, okay? Where's Samantha at? We need that detective work done. We need to wrap this up right away.
3poapodcast.com. Use code 3POA Winter to save 15% off your entire order. Thanks, guys.
Now, is there a tip hotline that people can call?
No.
No.
We're not set up. We don't have the budget for that right now. We're
It's
working
fine.
on it.
But they should just DM you for whatever reason. All
No,
throughout the night,
no.
all day.
They could email me at ted@hellodopetoys.com.
That is a good email address.
Ask where the T-shirt is after you order it. When is it going to arrive? And where's my Valaverse order? You can ask all those things to me. My email is ted@hellodopetoys.com.
That is correct.
Yep.
Correct.
Thank you.
Man.
So we brought up lightsabers at the beginning of that conversation.
Mhm.
And I kind of want to do a follow-up on something. Maybe it was Action Figure Fight Club that you were on. I don't remember. Maybe it was your show. You were talking about you got sent a lightsaber for a review, and I'm curious about that.
I have not made the review yet, but it's right here.
That's a good hilt, though.
Is it?
Look. So my gripe with the Hasbro lightsabers.
Hasbro. First of all, Hasbro sabers are crap. Continue.
Yeah, especially the Disney ones. So you get to go to Disneyland or World or wherever the fuck it is. You get to have that whole Star Wars experience, which seems awesome. But everything that I've seen, these things are like the size of a fucking beer can, and I just don't understand how you duel with that. You have to two-hand it.
I have a build a saber somewhere that I got at Disney, but the ones that you build at Disney are massive. I mean, they're big and they're heavy. But you can get the replicas in the store, and they're better than Hasbro.
Interesting. No, that
and
does
I don't think they're as expensive either, which is wild to me because you're at Disneyland. You think everything would be like double, but yeah.
So, have you put that together? What color is it?
It's every color you could ever want it to be.
Okay.
It's like, but you have to like play with it and flip it around. Just I don't know. I forget the name of the company, and I threw the box away.
Great review so far, sir.
But I have the email somewhere that I could find. The guy that emailed me and sent me this didn't speak a lot of English, obviously. But at this point, I don't think he wants me to review it if he knew what my review would be. So maybe I'll just send it back to him.
Without the box.
Yeah. I'll put it in a new box. Listen, it came in a rinky-dink unlabeled box. It was just like a black box.
So it wasn't even like a branded thing.
No.
Interesting.
Okay. Well, now I understand why you threw it away.
You receive a lightsaber, now there's drones in the sky. I see coincidence.
He not review a lightsaber.
No. Oh, you say
coming
lightsaber.
for him.
You say lightsaber like I say lightsaber.
Whoa.
Oh, very, very, very good. See, I want to watch Kill Bill.
Great movie.
Oh yeah,
love Kill Bill.
So you have put it together. Like you said, the hilt has to get screwed in and shit.
Yeah, you have to use an Allen wrench to put the blade in. You stick the blade in, and then you have to tighten it to keep it in. And so the blade is just a hollow tube. All the lights are in here.
Okay.
So as the light goes up the tube, it gets less bright towards the tip. So the tip is like, if you have the green color on, it's barely green at the tip. You can see the color fades, right? Which is better if you actually want to smack these things together and spar. Because if you have the ones with the LEDs in the blade, they tend to break when you're smacking them together.
Right.
So that could be a plus. But the fact that I have to use an Allen wrench to screw... Hold on, guys. It's not, it should just be like a quick release, like stick it in, twist it or whatever, and then like my Disney saber is.
Yeah. I don't have anything where the blade comes out. All mine are like stuck in there, which I guess I like. I don't know. I'm always worried that they're gonna fall down.
Yeah. So I have Luke's. I have both of Luke's sabers from the Disney parks. I display both of them without a blade.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you don't have any that are together right now. You can't whip one out. Can't whip out a saber.
I mean, I gotta find the blade for this thing. No, I don't have anything with the blade on right now. Sorry.
That's sad. No, I'm sad. That's fine though. It's fine.
You sure?
So why green? Why not blue? Why not purple? Why not red?
I've always liked the look of Luke's saber from Jedi, so that's why.
Well, that
Luke is the greatest pop culture fiction character ever. To me, it's my favorite. He is my favorite.
That hilt looks similar. I mean,
yeah, it doesn't have the box part down here. You know, it's just. But other than that, it's pretty close.
A few years ago, I went down an extreme lightsaber rabbit hole of, especially like between Anakin's saber, which eventually turned into Darth Vader's lightsaber, which I learned how Darth Vader got his lightsaber, which was a really cool story. And the similarities to them, and I don't know, I found it all really interesting. The hilts are actually a very fascinating piece to lightsaber lore, in my opinion.
One moment. Very, very important thing just happened. HGC just gifted 5 hella dope memberships to the Collecting Brothers, Headcanon, Maximilian, Andrew G, and Empire Antonio of Cetopia.
Wow.
HGC, thank you. And to those who got those memberships, welcome.
Sorry, guys. Not my channel. Sorry.
No, you're good. We like the music. We don't have music. We don't have one of those board thingies. I wish StreamYard had a macros option. Like, they do, but not for the right reasons. Like,
yeah, StreamYard, I like it, right? Because it's so simple. But it's lacking a lot. It needs to get with the times.
Yeah, because there's overlays that you can do, which I consider doing, and you can do animations with them, which is great, but you can't do sounds with it. So if you wanted like some words to just whoosh onto the screen, you can't have any sound effect with that. Like, it's just it doesn't have the same impact. So I've kind of pulled away from doing that. But huge shout out to HGC, especially since I don't think we've answered your email, which we did see and haven't responded to. So we should do that. Aaron, I need your help with that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll read it after the show.
Hey, the answer is probably the same answer that we give everybody else, is soon. We just don't know when, because everything sucks right now.
That's what it was. It's those that Motu TMNT.
Oh, yes.
I'll answer that question right now.
Okay.
Mattel likes to screw people over.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, wow.
So there's a possibility. The last I heard was it's potentially not coming at all, but there is a 13.5% chance that we'll get it next year.
13.5% chance. I like those odds. Go place those pre-orders, friends.
What is this item?
It's those TMNT Motu crossovers.
Oh.
Mattel's been on a weird kick where they have been either shipping you whatever they want, or they have completely nixed what they had planned. So like they only put so much out in production, and then they say, "Well, you little guy, you get nothing because it went to Target, and Target took it all."
Trash.
Yeah.
Hot trash.
Chris, no, that is not exactly Scott Steiner math. I have yet to perfect that math, but when I do, I'll let you know.
HGC says, waited 1/4 of a decade for the Robo Skull. I can wait for them turtles.
Oh, yeah, I got you. You're good.
That's good. I like that. And, HGC is, like all our customers, for the most part, incredibly patient outside of like five of those humans that are not patient. But the rest of you are wonderful. And we appreciate you being patient with us.
No,
guys, I think I just broke the lightsaber.
No way.
Uh-oh.
How are you going to return this?
It smells like lead.
Oh, I thought you were going to. do a cocaine bit here. Like,
No.
are you trafficking drugs, Ryan?
Yes. I mean, no. Oh my God. No, I think I could plug that back in maybe.
It's okay. They're
Oops.
not going to watch this. So, you can do your real review here.
Oops.
Stay tuned for that review.
Now we're all curious.
Yeah. I'm just going to set that over there for now.
Where did that go? I was gonna pop this up. Where'd it go? Can't find it now. I don't know. It's
pretty cool.
Mattel's not as bad as Hasbro. Like, my problem with Hasbro, aka those Arctic bats, is they just screwed up completely, and either they just won't either say we're not gonna make it and we're done, or they just need to pick a date when it comes out in a re-release. That's the issue. They oversold, underproduced. So then it was supposed to be like last October, then it moved to this summer, then it moved to this winter. Now they're saying, I don't know.
Horrible.
Yeah. Mattel's usually pretty good. Every once in a while, like I said, some things that they come up with, they just go, you're not getting it. We're done. We're going to move on to something else.
Speaking of companies that we've been shitting on, we have our personal gripes with NECA, which are different from what other people have gripes with NECA with, and I think we might have rambled on about it last week. Ryan, as a collector, I know you dabble in NECA stuff from time to time.
I got a lot of NECA stuff, yeah.
Is it game over for you? Are you done with the company, or is it a wait and see thing? Like, where are you at with them?
I am very adverse to buying anything from them right now. Like, I haven't bought anything from them in a month, but to be fair, they haven't really been putting anything out that I want. So yeah. I'd like to say, yeah, I'm done. Like, the way they've behaved the past couple months, and then this other situation that I won't bring up on your channel out of respect. Yeah. No, I don't want to buy anything from their company. I like the Sesame Street stuff. I was thinking about it. I'm not buying those.
I think the horror line is that's what's gonna keep them afloat from this point forward.
I mean, they're getting into the 2013 Turtles.
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't need those. I mean, I was in my 30s when those came out. I have no connection to those. So that's an easy pass. The cartoon stuff I was out on anyway. They've done everything from the cartoon, it seems like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I do like the Last Ronin stuff and the Eastman and Laird stuff, but I'm good with where I'm at right now. I got Turtles, all the Turtles from both comic runs, right? I have the ancillary characters. Like Casey Jones from both comics, the villains, some foot soldiers and whatnot. I'm good with that. I don't feel like there's anything else I really need to add to that. I don't need the Ghost Turtles they just put up earlier this week. And yeah, no, I don't want to buy anything from them. It feels gross. I saw a really cool Alf today that maybe I would have got. He came with a guitar and a saxophone. I left it on the shelf. I said, nah.
Yeah, I mean, outside of the movie Turtles, which I now have, so the only thing I'm missing is the Danny Pennington at this point. I think I have everything else that they
released. Which you don't want anyway. It's just not a good figure.
Well, it's not so much about the figures. It's more, I mean, it's the completest part. Like, I need that to complete, the movie series.
Okay, and let me ask you this. Do you need Casey Jones with a motorcycle to complete your movie series collection? Because...
I had a chance to buy it at the toy show we were at, and then I got talked out of it. No, I don't. I mean, I have that. Well, I have two versions of that Casey, and now that I know that the bike is from Terminator anyway, I'll just go buy the bike separately.
He never rode a motorcycle in the movie, unless it was a deleted scene.
Yeah, it had to been, or something in the background.
Yeah,
so they don't. Now, I think the best opportunity is they should have put the truck, or at least like the front end of the truck. Because they were working on that truck in the barn.
Yeah.
But, whatever. I'm not...
It just seems like a kind of a Weasley way to reuse the mold for that motorcycle, the John Connor motorcycle, and sell another turtle movie figure.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
that's
the definition of a lazy cash grab right there.
Like, I didn't want to get the Turtles 3. I didn't want to do it.
Yeah, me neither.
They had it up on the site, and I mean, I got it. But that's really all I want. I wanted to put those turtles with the 4 Horsemen horses.
Yeah, I see a lot of people doing that. It looks good. That movie is. I didn't want them. Yeah. No. And I see them all the time too. So of course the ones that you don't want, you see all the time.
Oh yeah. But yeah, outside of that, I don't know. I don't want to say that I'm done with NECA, but I'm going to be extremely picky at this point.
Yeah.
I think personally, my gripe is a lot of business standpoint. You did a show a few weeks ago that did a deeper dive into other issues, which I think a lot of us respected and appreciated. And I think it's a shame that despite you bringing light to this and others before you, that it's still kind of just business as usual there. But from a retailer perspective, like we just have a fuck ton of pre-orders through them. The one that's the most important to me is the Angela Lansbury, which was supposed to come out to us in October. Still hasn't come to us. And the reason that one is so important is because so many non-toy collectors came on board for that. Even my own cousin who doesn't collect toys, she's just like, I just fucking love Murder, She Wrote. We just had so many people come out of the woods, and I appreciate things like that because, you kind of open that floodgate to help, the toy world a little bit more. But, they're not delivering to us. They weren't giving us answers. I called them. I had to get transferred to 3 different people before I finally got an answer, which was a bullshit answer, which is the same thing that Aaron's been saying, the same thing that Nerdzoic's been saying of, oh yeah, we're working on it. Here's a list of things that we're going to ship to you. And, 2 weeks later, we still have nothing. But then on the flip side, we have people canceling because they're overseas, internationally, and they're getting shit there. They're like, oh yeah, I can buy this in my store right now. I don't need this anymore. And I don't understand how the fuck that's happening. It feels like NECA's just on fire, and it sucks.
There's something wrong over there. I mean, it's like everything's going to hell. And this would actually be good for you guys. I've heard from a collector friend of mine who was a manager at Target that as of January 1st, the rented shelf space at Target that NECA occupies will be gone.
Oof.
I mean, they don't have a NECA rep there half the time anyway. And as an employee, they can't do anything with it.
Yeah. Now, he said there may be, there's rumors that there's some exceptions, like bigger Targets, like super Targets or whatever, that have the large collector section. Most of the Targets I go to have this one, space, and it's just a mess of Funko Pops, McFarlane, and NECA. But yeah, apparently, I mean, a lot of the mystery boxes they were just shipping out was stuff that was shipped back to them from Target, and they just filled mystery boxes and sold them that way, right? But yeah, the NECA presence at the collector section at Target and that's a big loss for them. There's a lot of Targets, you know?
It's huge. That's the number one place toy hunters go to get their NECA, because where the fuck else are you getting it?
You get the movie stuff. I mean, Walmart, but it seemed like all the Walmarts I go to, they never have anything.
You gotta be on it, and I think it was the Tatsu. I had just one, I didn't realize that it was a real figure. People were posting stuff saying, "Oh yeah, look, I got this," and dude, that looks generic as shit. And then I was just so happily walked into Walmart because I think we were going grocery shopping. Let me go, pop in a toy out the electronics aisle, because that's where they keep it. And there it is, just sitting in a case. I'm like, well, shit. Well, let me go ahead and grab that, because obviously I need it.
Yeah, I was lucky. Our friend Drew G found one and sent it to me. I've never seen Tatsu at the store.
I could give a Splinter a Ratatouille. That's
funny. Speaking of which, Aaron, we should probably check the chat. I know a lot has gone through that we have not starred, but
probably
there's a few that we have starred.
V Conley says that Samantha is currently on the case to figure out this Robert situation.
Yeah. I mean the Bobby Lava thing is just a joke, but that's all right.
No, this is real, friends.
This is real. Yeah, we gotta find
Samantha.
out.
I need to know. We need feet on the ground.
I like the detective emoji there with the magnifying glass.
Duarte Studios. Good evening. How's it going, man? Good to see you.
Hold on, I want to give him a shout out because, he's made his debut on Saturday night 3 POA, which is the pinnacle of what we all shoot for, and he's done it a few times now, so really crushing it out there.
Did you know that someone who was once lost has now been found?
Is it Robert Lava?
No, that's still MIA.
Okay.
The one and only Largo's Lair has come back.
Jim, I feel like I've been missing Jim in my life. Jim, where you been?
Those Guatemalan gremlins, man. They've been keeping them down.
Yep.
Jim, it's good to see you, man. I hope you're doing well. Happy their Christmas and Festivises, and get back on the YouTubes, man.
Happy Festivus.
Need to see that lovely hat.
Yeah, miss you, Jim.
He also follows that up with a generous $2 super chat, saying that he loves us and may the.
It's a Festivus miracle.
It's a miracle. Yes. May it be hella dope. Thank you, sir. We appreciate you. Where we at? Be kindly, Ryan. You can use the blade for display or combat. That's why they make it detachable.
Right. I just like I like the quick release and attach blade, not to get the Allen. Find the right size Allen wrench, go track it down in all your drawers, and then tighten it on there every time.
Could you imagine like being full cosplay and then like you have to attach your blade?
Yeah.
And a battle.
Sure.
Yeah, hold on. This is the wrong size. Damn it. Toynomic Displays. What's up, everybody? How's it going? Great to see you. Now, Ryan, I don't know if you were paying attention to the chat. Apparently, your hair is back on the docket of conversation, where many of people are of a fancy of your locks, to the point where Mrs. LaserPants has also let people know that it's genetics. Even she is jealous of the volume, which is glorious.
I don't know what to say. Thank you.
Thank you. What? Now, Ryan, use that as leverage later. Okay.
Yes.
Be like, I will shave it off.
I know.
What if I just showed up on show like just bald one day?
You wouldn't. You couldn't do. I don't think you'd do it.
What if I shaved it and then it never grew back?
Your wife might leave you after that.
You have to call you Ryan Lava or something.
Yeah.
But look, just Jeff did it, so
Sailor
if it's
pants.
for a good cause.
I think you're right, close, as he hates your hair.
Yeah, I get that.
Wait, there's the bald and the beautiful. Just do it.
Save your pants.
Jesus. It's called a hair system.
It's called it, yeah. Let me get the staple gun out.
It's always Glob Shulman.
There is Glob. That guy's a madman.
That guy is something.
He is. He is something else, that guy. He might be back at San Diego Comic-Con 2025.
Ooh.
With his friend Tuffy McShowmeister.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. A new character in the universe.
Stay tuned.
Yeah.
I like that.
I'm going with Chad. That's the plan right now, anyway. As long as he gets a press pass. I guess if he doesn't get a press pass, I can give him my extra.
He can tag along, be the sidekick, you know.
Yeah, he could be my cameraman.
One day we'll get invited. They're like, oh yeah, you guys can come.
Yeah, and then
you
I'll
guys
be like,
should apply
Aaron,
for a pass. You might get a vendor pass. I don't know how that works.
I know.
You get your product out to California. That'd be expensive too.
See, then I gotta buy tickets. Shit, $5,000. No, I'm good. Not worth it.
Not worth it. I don't even want to go to Xenia or wherever the fuck it is here in Ohio. Look, if it's not 20 minutes away, I don't want to go.
Yeah.
You don't even want to go 5 minutes.
No, that's true.
Don't try bullshit.
I don't want to go anywhere. I'm quite happy here. I just sell toys out of my basement. That's my happy place. Happy here.
There's more
Do you
people
still like let me ask you this, guys. You have a store. You've been selling toys for about 3 years, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Has it ruined the hobby for you? Do you no longer enjoy collecting?
Not really.
Ted's like, yeah.
Depends on what day it is.
Gotcha.
So I do miss the thrill of the hunt because so frequently, like, instead of running around and wasting hours going to Targets or Walmarts, you know, I'm like, well, hey, eventually that Marvel Legends figure is just going to land on my porch.
Yeah.
And that's cool. And then there's things that I normally wouldn't fuck with. Then I'm like, I'll get bored and I'll open it up. And that's exciting and nice. But no, I went on a real hard dry spell in fall where I was just like, none of this, it's not bringing me that same joy or excitement anymore. But again, I started just fucking with the cosmics because I needed to understand them a little bit better. And I did find some joy and fun in the cosmics.
It's about that time.
You know, I have my... Huh?
You're good.
What's that?
Carry on.
Okay. You know, I have the Valaverse stuff that I like kit bashing with my Marvel Legends here.
Cool.
I've had a lot of fun with that. So those things have been bringing me joy, but like, you know, that Marvel Legends Kane drop that they did, like that got me a little hot. And I was like, oh yeah, I need some of that. I've been waiting for that. But it's so few and far in between. I'm not quitting the things I have. I love. My desk is still covered. But it's hard to find the time. And it's, I don't know. It's desensitizing sometimes.
Sure.
I have to learn about so much shit that I don't necessarily care about. There's lots of toy lines that I wouldn't have fucked with as a toy collector. And that was part of Aaron's problem with pulling me across the finish line on a lot of things. Because he's like, well, I'm going to get this. And I go, we don't want to fuck with that. And then it's just like a hot seller. And he goes, yeah, you can shut up now. Play with your own fucking toys. we have to deal with the real humans out here.
Exactly.
So, you know, like, I have so much DC Multiverse over here on this side. I fucking hate DC Multiverse.
Me
so,
too.
like,
Yeah.
I get a case of DC Multiverse, you know, a case of toys lands on your porch and you're like, fuck yeah. And then you open it up and I'm like, oh, fucking Batman figures? Fuck off. God. The fuck am I going to put these? Yeah, like I said, it just depends on.
I mean, to be fair, you also get about 90% of all the inventory. So for me, where I get like a smaller portion, you know, I don't get that desanitation as much. Where I'm like, oh, like I think we went Christmas shopping. So like, you know, pop into the toy aisles. I found some stuff for myself. So it I don't know. For me, it's a little different because I say I don't get as much.
Is it like being a drug dealer? Like you can never get high on your own supply, right? Like that's don't do that.
That was the first rule.
Yeah, that was rule number one.
we violated that real fast.
Okay.
That is how we pay ourselves, honestly, because we still don't take a paycheck.
Yeah.
Everything's still reinvested, but you know, something tickles our fancy, we just jack that. Now, I didn't take one of those white geek hens because I'm so fucking sick of looking at fucking Ken. Aaron was like, hey, you want one of these? I said, fucking no. No. And then, you know, I saw y'all with the fucking piece, and I'm just like, damn. Did I want one? Too late now.
Is it because of you guys still have the Player 1 Ken in stock? Is that why?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's like 2 or 3 left.
Well, yeah, that was part of that weird, like, learn as you go. So, like, when Wave 1 with Fei Long and Ryu all came out, we under-ordered. And well, obviously, I'm going to, like, order a shit ton of Ken because, you know, it's Ken. Who doesn't fucking love Ken? Oops. Over-ordered Ken. And then I think I scaled down a bit on Cammy, DJ, and Guile. Still a good amount, but not as much as I did with Ken. Because like I think we did like 11 cases of Chung Li. Yeah, and that was that wasn't even enough.
Yeah,
really?
No, that
11?
So, yeah.
How many's in a case?
3.
Yeah, it's just 3. It's not.
Oh, they're small.
3 cases. Yeah. So 33 units altogether. And those were all, by the time it landed, got through all the pre-orders, I think there were maybe like 6 left, and those were gone within 24 hours.
Yeah. Wow.
And we thought the same would happen with Ken, and for whatever reason it didn't. I don't know if the hype died down or, you know, toy collectors want the new shiny shit, and pre-orders are so fucking far away all the time. Like,
yeah.
I appreciate Hasbro right now, like, because they'll drop something and be like, oh, yeah, this is coming. And I'm like, oh, I'll see that in a year. And they're like, no, you'll see it in a couple months. And I'm like, oh, cool. Thank you. That's helpful.
Yeah, then a couple months is like, oh, no, you're going to see it next week.
Yeah.
Have that paycheck ready.
Never. Or never.
Or never.
It depends on what it is. No. Yeah. But yeah, no, overall, I still love it, and I love standing in that warehouse over there, especially now that it's all neat and tidy. And I'm just like, look at this. But at the same time, I'm like, you should take one of these off the peg and play with it. And then I'm like, oh, I don't fucking want any of this shit. No, thank you. And
I finally messed around with my my brown suit Wolverine. That my Mesco one. Finally.
Oh, that sounds sexy.
You got the Mesco one.
Yeah, I got it. We have like a local toy enthusiast group, and someone was selling it. I'm like, well, I'll buy it. He's like, well, I trade it for like some Mythic Legions. I'm like, well, shit, I can do that too.
Okay.
So I got some stuff here that I'm like, I'm trying to piece away from. I got a little crazy with like all the knights that I had bought. And I had like a couple that he didn't have, and so we just traded out. We traded out that, and I'm like, oh, cool. So now I got the brown and the yellow. The yellow suit that came in like the 10, the yellow 10 that it came in. I got both versions.
Nice.
So, good little trade out.
Not bad. Yeah, I got the tiger stripe, yellow and blue. Mm-hmm. I like that one. It's good. I never got the brown suit. I just didn't like the look of it, but you know, I like my Mescos. So
it was one of those I wanted to get into. I think you kind of led that path for me because you always talk about it. I saw a couple of videos that you had where you were messing around with them. Like, man, that does look real sweet.
Yeah.
And I
sorry. I've heard that a lot, and it always makes me feel bad. And I'm like, oh.
I mean, I haven't dropped too far down the rabbit hole. Man, those I think I probably only have like 4 total Mescos, like total. But like those were the first 2.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's Wolverine, so no.
Can't go wrong with Wolverine.
Now, you also mentioned, maybe it was you or Bobby, I don't remember, maybe both of you, that done with Mesco too?
No, I'm not.
Not?
He says he might be. But, I think he'll probably like that Indiana Jones, and I think if it's the right character, he'll still dip his feet in just a little.
Mr. Mesco seems like the fucking Willy Wonka of toy collecting, where he's just fucking hoarded up somewhere in some building that doesn't talk to any humans, because we've never been able to get hold of him.
Never.
I don't know how he does business. But
here's how he does it. He makes a figure, he puts it up for pre-order, and that's it. He never communicates with anyone or says anything. I mean, you never hear anything from Mesco. It's just, you'll get it when you get it, pal.
Yeah. 3 years, right? That's the new going
Maybe
time.
more. Yeah. You know, that Batman gets talked about a lot for being 3 years. The Mr. Freeze was more than 3 years.
Yeah.
It took nearly, for me, almost 3.5 years to get that Mr. Freeze. And I ordered direct from Mesco. So, yeah.
I'm still salty about those turtles, though.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they did us so fucking dirty. That was a huge kick in the nuts for a fucking small-ass toy company.
What do they do? Not give you your pre-orders?
Yeah. Yeah. We got delayed.
They delayed it, then they allocated it, and then said, yep, sorry about your luck.
Dude, I joined the wait list way late, and I got a set.
So when we started, so this tells you how long I ordered those. So I ordered those November of 2022 because our distributor had them available for pre-order. I'm like, well, shit. I mean, this has gotta sell. So I had ordered a couple, and then they put it back up. I guess they got some more, or they allocated more. I'm like, well, I'll add some more because people all of a sudden out of nowhere started ordering them. I'm like, well, I mean, thank you. I don't know where you came from, but awesome. And then they sent us a notification saying, hey, we're invoicing you. Go ahead so we can start processing. So I send my email, says, hey, time to go ahead and pay that bill, getting ready to ship. So, people, it's like $1,600 worth of, product.
Yeah.
And probably like 5 days later, they go, remember that shipment I told you about? Yeah, that ain't happening. And I got to refund back all that money.
Yeah.
And get nothing.
Like, it's not even, like, yeah, the money thing sucks for us because, again, we flip everything back into the business. So every dollar we make goes to, okay, well, when this hotness comes out, maybe we can buy another case, and then we scale up from there. And so, yeah, the money thing's annoying, but what was more annoying is the fact that there were people that trusted in us. They placed their pre-orders with us. They watched other humans get it, play with it, make their fucking YouTube videos, post their fucking toy photography, and we're getting emails going, oh, hey, where's it at? Where's it at? And we go, we're still waiting. And they're like, no, it's fine. We have faith in you. And then you have to send that fucking email of, well, we fucked around and found out. And it happens so often. So often. Because, again, it's not just the money thing. It's the brand, prestige, and value thing of, oh, I fucking gave Hella Dope like $150 for 6 months for them to not give it to me, and now I missed out. And that shit fucking kills me.
Well, Hasbro did the same thing to you guys. And with the Saber-Tooth 2-pack. Now, luckily, I'm a psycho, and I ordered from 2 different places because I wanted 2 sets. But yeah, I wasn't upset with you guys at all. I get it. But yeah, you guys got screwed on that one too, and that one's hot. That one's going for a little bit.
Yeah, apparently they are rerunning that. It's just a matter of when.
Yeah, we thought October. We have a huge holdup, a backlog of shit coming. Is it coming? I don't know. I
better.
Like I feel bad sitting on it sometimes because, like I said, it happens more often with wrestling figures. Like wrestling figures is probably the best example of, and that comes from Mattel, of, people pre-order it, we get excited. Sometimes it comes to us, and sometimes they're like, well, this is going to Target, this is going elsewhere, or fuck this guy, we canceled his figure altogether. Yep. And that's where we see it the most, is in the wrestling toy world, where like we kind of held off on doing pre-orders a little bit.
Yeah, it's more like order it if it shows up, then hey, we have it.
Yeah, that's kind of the move, and sometimes that's too late. By that time they're peg warmers.
Yeah,
it's such a stupid fucking.
It is.
Don't start a toy business, friends.
wasn't
What about
planning on it.
Popeye? I don't know yet. I haven't heard anything. Still kind of in limbo.
Did you guys have that guy up for pre-order, the Popeye?
Oh yeah.
Well, I was worried that we weren't gonna get that Conan. And
Yeah,
then I was worried
shocking.
we weren't gonna get Duke, and both of those showed, and I was like, oh, thank God. Thank God these fucking showed, and we put in all the pre-orders. So I have faith in Popeye. I don't think outside of the Turtles, I don't think we've missed a Mezco.
I don't think
I
so.
don't think there's anything.
I have a friend who he's a brick and mortar store here, and he was telling me he had to stop ordering from Mesco because he said their minimum for wholesale was 6 cases.
They won't talk to us.
Oh, so you go through like Entertainment Earth or something? Gotcha.
Between them and Diamond.
Yeah.
Oh, Diamond. Yeah.
Because we did reach out to Mezco.
Yeah, Mesco won't even respond.
Yeah, like I said, it's like a fortress. So however they got in, they must have met Mr. Mezco at a show or a rep or something. But
this was years ago. But like I said, they were getting like 3 cases, and then Mesco said the minimum is 6 now, and they were like, "You can't sell that many." Sorry.
Well, that's very similar to Jada because we had a direct deal with.
No, Jada is much worse.
Oh yeah, Jada's worse, but like the situation's similar where Jada said we had to spend $100K a year with like 10 grand a month minimum or something like that. Some stupid absurd number.
Wow.
And I'm like, we're just trying to buy Street Fighters, friend.
Yeah.
They're like, no, you also want die-cast metal cars.
Yeah, it's very similar right here. Ryan says, at a brick and mortar, you get a 10% discount doing a wholesale through Funko, which is why I don't like doing Funko. And then Mattel, you had to do an initial $10,000 order with no picking. You get of what you get. The thing with Jada was you could pick it, but across the board it had to be a $10,000 order.
Yeah.
So if you want $10,000 worth of Jada Street Fighters, which at the time was just Fei Long, Ryu, and Cam and our Chun-Li.
We might have done all right.
Yeah. And then I think I tried reaching out to who's the other one? I just sent an email to Joy Toy. Joy Toy is the same.
Yeah, these toy companies be wild.
$10,000, but it's $10,000 what they have in stock right now.
Yeah.
So between Warhammer, some of their other 118s.
Yeah, and like every company has kind of like rules for engagement. But I don't know. I what sucks about NECA is I like NECA. I like NECA as a vendor, man. Like we get a good return. The shit moves really quick. The Flash Gordon, the D&D, all that shit fucking flew. The gargoyles flew.
I don't think there was really anything that we ordered from NECA, or very minimal things, except for like the reorder stuff. Because I think a couple of those Universal Monsters we sat on for a minute, but like as soon as it lands, it's gone. Like it's almost instantly.
24 hours, easy, in most cases. Not everything, but for the most part. But yeah, no, I don't know. It was a good return. I hope NECA fucking figures out where fucking their shit is.
I just want the shit.
I don't know if they can recover, man. Like they've pissed off so many fucking people.
If they do, maybe the 2013 Turtles will be a big hit for them. It seems like the horror stuff does not move from my target. But I don't know. Maybe they'll have another big hit, and then you know how action figure collectors are.
Yeah.
They forget quickly.
Yeah. So I'm gonna change gears here a little bit. So there's 57 people watching. One of those is from X, or as we call it, Twitter.
Cool.
Ryan, you're one of my favorite humans on Twitter. You're up there with, and I hope this isn't an insult. You're up there with Toy Bro, because both of you can be very feisty, sassy, and blunt when needed. And you don't post a lot on Twitter, but man, when you do, it really makes a fucking impact. And like, it's like 20-30% troll, and then like the rest is a legit valid point. Um, and I'm kind of, do you reserve all of that just for Twitter?
I mean, Twitter's, I don't know. Twitter kind of seems like its own thing. Instagram and Facebook, it's obviously the same company. They seem like one thing to me, and Twitter seems like this whole other thing
Mm-hmm.
where I don't have to hold back really at all.
Do you you're a controversial human in the toy world for whatever reason. Do you ever do you ever post something and then just and get the mobs coming after you and go, oh fuck, I should just kept my mouth shut? Or do you like welcome that shit? Like, fucking bring it on, you little assholes.
Yeah, the second part, I mean, it's just because I don't really take any of it that seriously unless it's Viper Island trying to get my channel deleted.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't. There's always people that will snipe at you for stuff.
Yeah.
It's I really don't take it that seriously. I just have fun with it. And usually people on Twitter, they're not thinking when they respond. It's just emotion.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So if you come back and you're just calm, you don't have to be insulting, you just calm. You just come back with logic or facts or jokes. You know.
I have noticed a lot of your responses are fairly professional. Like, hey, I'm just asking a question here.
Right.
I think the most recent might have been the Dan Yoon stuff, which was still fucking banger.
There's people that thought I was being mean or that I didn't like Dan Yoon.
You were asking a question.
Or that I leaned one way or the other. And not at all. I was just like, he said something. I'm like, I called him out a little bit. Like, no, what you said was this, and you can hibbity-jibbity your words all you want, but you know what you said. And this is my personal account. I don't represent Hasbro here. You have 10,000 followers because you work for Hasbro, dude. Like, that whole my personal account bullshit, gone. I don't want to hear it.
My personal account has 125 people.
Yeah. I'm just saying. Dan, and let me reiterate, I like Dan Yoon. I really do. Yeah, I talked to him at San Diego Comic-Con. Super nice guy, funny. It just, just having fun. I just felt the need to say something in that case.
Yeah.
And I wasn't mean to him. I didn't insult anyone or call people names or, I got people out there that say, oh, you guys always call Emily fat. I'm like, we've never said that. We've never made comments about her personal appearance other than her pink hair, which she no longer has. But who cares about that anyway?
Look, you can't give Emily shit anymore. She technically bought you a beer, right? You're friends now.
She did, yeah. Cocktail, yeah.
Yeah. If somebody buys you a beer, you have to be bros. That's bar etiquette.
Yeah, I don't have any problem with Emily. She's just a marketer. She's just trying to sell this stuff. Any issues I have with classified, the toys, which aren't many, there's some, but those are just criticisms of toys. I don't care to go after the people behind them. Now, obviously, my co-host doesn't like Lenny that much, but that's a personal thing that was between them when they worked together for many years. And I'm fine with that too. That doesn't mean I don't hate Lenny. I don't care. He's doing his job making toys. Maybe whatever. But people get like they just assume things. Like, well, you guys were making fun of Emily's personal appearance. No, I've never done that. Like, I have room to talk. Yeah. It's a pot calling the kettle black in that one.
I'm with you, buddy. I don't know. I guess it is interesting. My defense of the 3POA is it's humorous And yeah, Bobby gets fired up, and that's part of the draw, right? Like
I think
people
so.
they want to go watch the heel, Ric Flair used to go into wrestling rings and tell grown ass men that he was about to take their woman home, and sometimes he actually might have. Took her to Space Mountain,
I mean, what other toy company are you just going to get? You're just going to get some raw, unfiltered, wrestling promo shit talk.
Yeah.
You're going to go watch some other toy company on their live stream, and I'll use Hasbro in this case. It's going to be super boring, corporate, play it safe, say the right words. It's just like, to me, it's fine. I get it, but it's not real.
Mm-hmm.
I like to be entertained as well as getting, as well as get my information about stuff, and that has to do with what I collect and all that. But I just want to talk to real people. And in San Diego, when I was talking to Dan and Ryan, I felt like that, oh, now it's real,
Yeah.
It's not this, I have to say the right thing and talk about product and talk about like Patrick from Black Series. Oh, he was the worst. That guy. But yeah, anyway. Yeah, Bobby's unfiltered. And a lot of people don't like it, and that's fine. You don't have to like it. I don't care. We're having fun. Just don't copyright strike me, bro.
Yeah. Damn. Well, I look at like Bobby and Rocco, because Rocco admits he's a character as much as, Rocco's gonna Rocco. And we love him for that. And I think we love Bobby for the same reason, but at the same time, it's not like Bobby's running around all the time like a ticking fucking time bomb, ready to fucking just tell some stranger he hates fucking Lenny. We've met Bobby in person. He was calm and chill, and
he said, "Hi, I'm Bobby. I hate Lenny. Nice to meet you."
No, he grabbed me by the fucking collar. He shook me and he said, "Listen, Lenny, don't like him." And I said, "Okay, I don't know who the fuck Lenny is."
Fine.
Like, it was fine.
Leave me alone.
So
Lenny,
I don't know.
Lenny, Carl, fuck him.
Look, honestly, it's I'm a little bit envious of it sometimes because Aaron over here, he's got to keep me in check. I like to run my mouth. I'm a passionate Scorpio, dude. I fucking like to let shit rip. And Aaron and I have a rule. It's brand first, Gotta respect the brand. And I can say one stupid fucking thing on this show, and suddenly we lose 50% of our customer base over me being fucking dumb, And that shit sucks. And I don't know. I appreciate Bobby being able to be free. I admire it, envy it. You probably don't sometimes. But
I do. Me and Bobby are, I think people know we're actually really good friends now. We've known each other for many years. I guess you could say things are getting pretty serious.
Ooh.
No,
play the song. Play the song. Push the button. Play the song.
Yeah. Where was I going with that?
You and Bobby are friends now, getting serious.
No, but I lost my train of thought.
Well, that's my fault. I said, play the fucking song, and you lost it.
He's my LaFonda. No, but I mean, I love doing the show with him, and the way he comes across to me is just funny. Like I don't take it serious. It's entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
It's real, but it's entertainment. Yeah.
I don't know. It causes an emotion, and that's what people remember, right? Like if you're watching something and you feel something from it, wasn't it a good experience?
Yeah.
Again, it goes back to wrestling. Like, my favorite wrestler got attacked from behind with some asshole with a steel chair. Now I'm really pissed off at that guy who hit him with a steel chair, cost him the fucking title,
Yeah.
I don't like that guy. It caused an emotion. Like it's putting butts in seats.
Nothing Bobby does or says on the show really bothers me. I just get the comments. He doesn't go in the comments section on 3POA. He don't care. That's my job. And by the way, I mean, people go in there and they're angry and they vent their anger. It's like, okay, whatever. And there's this one guy that follows me around to different channels. He'll probably be in the comments here. He's like, Ryan blocks everyone on 3POA that disagrees. Dude, I don't know why he was blocked or if he even really is. But if he was blocked, it was for a damn good reason. It wasn't for disagreeing, because you can go in the comments now and see lots of people disagreeing.
Our comment section's not that big.
Yeah.
We're not that popular.
I'm telling you, he follows me to every other show that I do. It seems like, and he's in the comments and responding.
We had one lingering annoying comment because in the YouTube Studio app, I'm sure you're familiar with this. If you don't like star it or like heart it, it doesn't go away. Right. And I also didn't want to delete it, but I also didn't want to fucking acknowledge it, you know? But it was from when you and Bobby were on last summer. And I don't know, the comment was like, Bobby is full of himself or whatever. So it just sat there forever because we respond to everything. And it just sat there forever. And I'm just like, I don't want to delete it because I don't want to be that guy, but I'm so fucking sick of looking at this. I don't know. I wish there was a way to go around that. Like, just swipe it away. Like, I see it, I acknowledge it, but I don't want to, like...
YouTube really wants you to respond to every comment. Yeah. They really do. And I honestly do try. Sometimes it's like a super long comment. I'm like, I don't want to read all this. I appreciate it though. Thank you for commenting. But sometimes I mean,
certain comments, certain comments don't need a response. It's like I read it. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
I am one of those people that leaves the super long comments. I like to get drunk and watch a show, and then I get really like emotional about it, and I just write 2 fucking paragraphs.
2 paragraphs is not a long comment.
No,
I'm talking long. 5 paragraphs or more.
Oh hell no!
I don't go in there and go, "Hey, great show." That's not me. I gotta tell you how I felt through the whole fucking experience, friend. The whole thing, start to finish.
At the 13-minute mark, when you guys were laughing, I also laughed. It made me feel joy.
We're the same. You and me.
Absolutely.
All right, Ryan. Here's a hard-hitting question for you.
Okay.
What's the last video game you played?
Jedi Fallen Order.
Is that like the first one or the
first one.
Sequel? Okay.
Yeah. I mean, well, no, because every now and then I'll play something with the kid, but no, we haven't really played any games lately. He's been playing Marvel Rivals, and I'll watch.
Dude, I just downloaded it the other night. People at work, they're playing, like, oh man, you should play. I'm like, I'll check it out.
Well, I asked my kid, I'm like, well, can we just play the single player, the story mode? He's like, that doesn't exist. It's just it's just online, run around, shoot each other. I'm like, against people online? He's like, yeah. I'm like, yeah. I like a good story that, I could put on easy mode and just play. But even that, I never play video games anymore.
I try to, at least once a week. It's like, if I ever have downtime, but between, working a full-time job, trying to make sure this store thing's working, and then, all the other side crap that I'm doing, I rarely get to sit and play anything.
Right.
I think I played Astro's Room. That was like the last game I played.
Never even heard of it.
It was the free game that came with like the PlayStation 5.
Oh. Yeah, my kid's the gamer, not me. Is Ted frozen, or is he just
No, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get caught up on the chat because
gotcha.
Boy, there was a lot. There was a lot. We got deep with you, talking about Twitter and NECA and all, and Bobby Vala, and I was like, shit, I should fucking pay attention.
It's all good, man. Yeah, I'm all about going to the chat.
Yeah. Aaron, I start a few things. Let's hit up the chat.
All right, let's go. Let's do it. Blue Serendipity. I might need a Moss Man for no other reason than Ted. That Moss Man, baby. Get that Moss Man.
I made Moss Man cool again. He's probably like $10 now on eBay, so
Probably
definitely
would.
get that. And I need to get myself a backup Moss Man.
Zakana Blessing goes with that glorious $6.60 super chat. You know, that Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling, dealing, limousine riding, jet flying, son of a gun. Who says it like that? So dumb.
Cicada knows a lot about wrestling.
Right. For a guy that doesn't do wrestling, likes things that are wrestling.
Is that like an old wrestling quote? That's like
That's like Ric Flair's like
yeah.
His go-to line.
Right.
He ramps up, yells woo, everyone screams.
Everyone moves back.
Right.
Yeah.
And then, you know, he randomly drops elbows on his $5,000 suit jacket.
Yeah, he'll bounce from rope to rope to rope and elbow drop. Yeah.
Zach Charbonnet. Empire Antonio of Cetopia. We are being challenged to leave long comments on his videos. Don't let him down.
That's fine.
That's the move.
I will definitely leave a heart.
He will read it.
He'll read it. He'll love it. HEC says, LaserPants once liked my comment. We are now super bros.
We are, dude. Hell yeah. He's the Luigi to my Mario.
Fair. Scott Hughes. No one gets blocked unless they threaten the well-being of the channel.
That's right.
That's the move. That's integrity right there, friends.
There was a guy in the chat last night that was just everything was super dirty sexual, and like the mods were deleting his comments left and right. His name, well, I won't say it. I don't want to give him that attention, but his name was like pretty funny, but also like, damn, what's wrong with this guy?
No, you have a good mod team and you pick good people. Like I think you set the bar with Wrench Nato and you know, you got a good
Scott
team
Hughes.
outside of that. Yeah,
Who's
Scott
here?
Hughes. He is here.
Love Scott Hughes.
Scott Hughes is the man.
Captain Comics says 3PO makes you feel like you're talking to a friend.
Good. I like hearing that.
And then Emperor once again says, if you feel something, then it's a good experience, like a cheap dolly you use to move product. That hey, wait a minute. I feel personally attacked right now. Hold on. Did it make you feel so? You know what?
Call it by its name.
Made
it's
me
the
feel
blue
that
mule.
glow in my cheeks.
And then Northern Nomad, Lenny, that sucker.
I feel like
I couldn't believe. Okay, my old LaserPants account on Instagram that was deleted by Viper Island Shenanigans was that account of mine was I was blocked by Lenny, which was weird because I never interacted with him. I didn't even know he was on Instagram. I found out later. I'm like, oh, Weather Dominator, and it says, you know, can't find. Well, that means you're blocked, right? My new account, I make a new account and I follow him because my old account's deleted, and he follows me back.
Well, now he's got to keep his thumb on you, you know?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, but shout out to Lenny. Thanks for following me.
Fucking Lenny's the man, dude. Unless Bobby's watching, and then
I hate him. No.
Lenny's a sucker, as Northern Nomad would say. That sucker.
Who does he think he is?
Fucking Lenny making cool ass G.I. Joe toys. What a sucker.
Do either of you collect G.I. Joe?
Cherry pick G.I. Joe.
I'm barely cherry picking anymore, like the newer stuff. I think I'm almost out.
Actually, I've been watching a lot of Real American Hero on YouTube because they have that 24-hour loop, so I just pop it up when I can't sleep.
Believe it or not.
Yeah.
Real American Hero. Sorry, I was thinking Greatest American.
Like, did they change the song and I didn't catch on?
Yeah, sorry.
But yeah,
I don't know why I thought Greatest American Hero.
It's all good.
It's a good show, though.
It is.
Good show. Yeah, no, the G.I. Joe, because when we got Snake Eyes, and that was at the time a really good fucking figure articulation wise. And then we got Pimp Daddy Destro, and I told my wife, I said, I really don't have the money or the space to fucking be doing this. So anytime I touch a G.I. Joe figure, she goes, remember when you said you didn't have the space or money to be doing this? And I'm like, oh,
but I found space and I've got money.
But honey, now I have my side hustle.
Yeah.
Right?
So
I got
yeah,
this helladopetoys.com store.
There's a few Joes lingering around, but I don't know. I wasn't a G.I. Joe guy growing up, so
Right.
I very much just use it as, well, what can I make this guy? I don't want to know anything about him. I'm just making him generic army guy and giving him his own backstory. That's the only way I can fucking do it.
You know, the hardcore G.I. Joe fans that, you know, they're our age, they don't get guys like us. Like, what do you mean you don't like G.I. Joe?
Oh,
G.I.
yeah,
Joe
it's
is
a
everything. It's like, I don't know. I liked Super Friends, and I liked Batman and Star Wars, and, you know, more fantasy sci-fi stuff, comic book. And I know G.I. Joe is a comic. I liked the toys, right? And I had some, but not a bunch, because when it was toy store time or Kmart, dude, I was going for superheroes. That's kind of how I still am now. You know,
100%. X-Men, Spider-Man. You know,
yeah, man,
old Toy Biz shit. That was. I
wanted to escape the reality of this war-torn planet.
So this is my gripe. So I was never a G.I. Joe or Transformers guy, and I'm going to sound a little hypocritical here, but G.I. Joe and Cobra, they fought all the time, and anytime they would blow up an airplane, somebody would jump out in a fucking parachute. There were never any stakes, you know? Nobody ever died. Nobody ever fucking got shot in the fucking leg and was like crippled forever or anything like that. And I was just like, that's not real war to me. Like,
I mean, they were going to kill Duke in the movie, right? But then they edited that to bring him back. But yeah,
I'm not a fan of that.
I mean, I guess they killed Optimus in the Transformers movie, but like I missed that. Like,
yeah, but I mean, Optimus dies like every other like third episode in like the cartoons, though.
I don't know. I never watched them. I have no clue. But like, when X-Men the animated series hit, you know, they literally just like off the cuff killed fucking Morph. Well, what we thought.
Well, they made him for the show, and their intention was to leave him dead. That character was supposed to be John Proudstar.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Oh yeah. From it's over there. The giant X-Men. Yeah.
Yeah, he died in that first X-Men comic, but then they were like, well, he's the only Native American character. We can't just kill off the Native American in the first episode of this cartoon. Right? Even though X-Men is by far the most diverse superhero, property there is, but okay, fine. You can't kill off the Indian guy. So instead we're going to make him a white guy and we're going to kill him off in the first episode. It's like kind of racist, but okay. I don't care. Kill him off. So they make this character Morph, and their intention was to leave him dead.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But then again, it's a comic book thing, and so eventually it's like, well, we could bring Morph back. And they were like, all right, let's do it. So
you kind of like pretty much hit it right on the nail. In anime, they kill everyone. Sometimes they bring them back just to kill them worse than the first time.
But it was just so refreshing as a child to just be like, be taken seriously, right? Like, look, people go and they fight for what they believe in, and sometimes they fucking die, and that's just what it is. And I was like, thank you for respecting, me, and not just like, oh no, but they got away in a parachute, it was fine.
Dude, have you seen G.I. Joe Resolute? Like the 45-minute. The DVD was $5 on Amazon.
Should I
highly recommend it. The fact that didn't become a full-on series is a shame. They were killing everyone in that cartoon. Like, the movie starts with a dead, what's his name? Football jersey guy.
No. Which one is that?
Bazooka.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's dead on a table. And they're like, oh, who killed Bazooka? And then like there's I won't spoil any other deaths, but there was like another major character that was killed off. Good.
Let me see if it's on.
Good, and it was only 45 minutes long.
That's
that
a lot of killing in 45 minutes.
Dude, that should have been like a trilogy of movies or 3-4 seasons of a series. So good, and yeah, that's all they ever did with it.
I will give that a try because, like I said, I just there has to be stakes, and one can argue that Spider-Man, like, nobody ever really died in that, but there were stakes. Like, Morbius was a normal human being who got turned into this horrible fucking monster. Same thing with Dr. Connors. He got turned into this horrible lizard.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just found stakes in some things and never in G.I. Joe or Transformers. And
I recently, well, not that recently, a year or so ago, 2 years ago, I tried to watch the G.I. Joe cartoon. I can watch the original Transformers and I can enjoy it. Mm-hmm. It's it's Power Rangers level of corny by today's standards, right? G.I. Joe I couldn't watch. I was like, man, this is bad. This is so dumb. I couldn't do it.
It's my late night go to.
No, that's fine.
I get home at like 3:30 in the morning. I'm like, I can't sleep. I just pop it on, catch like an episode or two.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. Teach their own. I mean, I'll watch Power Rangers, Mighty Morphin.
Yeah. Oh, of course, obviously. Yeah. Well, I don't know, man, because like my son, back when he would watch it more religiously, like we went through up to Turbo. I couldn't get into Turbo. The movie was okay. The show not so much.
I never saw the Turbo movie, but
it was okay. I mean, it wasn't the original movie. They tried to like live the glory day of that movie, but it just didn't add up. And then we tried watching some of the ones past that, Jungle Fury, and I don't know. There's so many. I think after In Space was probably my favorite. And then we jumped around after that. Pretty much watched all the cameos of like when previous Rangers would come back.
Yeah, I guess Tommy came back a lot, didn't he?
Well, he came back in different forms. Like he did like guest spots. Then he was in the Dino Thunder.
Yeah, Black Ranger.
Yeah, he came back as the Black Ranger, and then he was supposed to have done something with this new series until his unfortunate timing.
Yeah. Well, hopefully that Legend of the White Dragon comes out eventually. I had Aaron on the show a year ago now, and he said it was going to come out.
Still not out?
No.
Still not out.
No shit. I thought that was supposed to come out this summer.
It was.
I guess he went back and they added a bunch of stuff and changed a bunch of stuff, and they're up. It's an independent film, low budget, right? But he's trying to make it look not low budget, like up the special effects and everything. So,
well, the Bat in the Sun stuff is usually pretty good for what it is.
Pretty good, yeah. For a YouTube channel, that's awesome. Yeah.
Have you watched any of their superhero beatdowns?
All of them. I love it. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's
I love superhero beatdowns, and when I found out about Legend of the White Dragon, like Bobby hit me up. He's like, "Hey, I'm thinking about getting this thing called Legend of the White Dragon." I'm like, "I've heard of that. JDF." I'm like, "Yeah, Bat in the Sun, Aaron." He's like, "Oh, you know what this is?" I'm like, "Yes, dude." I'm like, "You need to get Legend of the White Dragon and make those figures," and he did, and it was cool. And then the movie still hasn't come out, so here we are.
I mean, at this rate, I mean, just put it out. I mean, you've got people clamoring for it. Like this is the last thing that JDF did.
Yeah, it was kickstarted 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah. I mean, movies take time, and I'm patient. I can wait as long as the end product is going to be what they say it is, like that much better. So.
Real quick, Cutthroat Comics does have a question for you. Will you ever get Jeremy and you back for a special stream in the future?
Absolutely. I've invited him on I've invited him on a couple times recently. He couldn't make it happen, but it'll happen eventually, I'm sure.
I do miss my Wednesday's Loose But Complete.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if Loose But Complete will be a regular thing again, but definitely I mean, like I said, I invite him on the show all the time. So we just got to try to make it work at some point.
Yeah, the chemistry between you two is absolutely incredible, and
it's just the whole time we're trying to one up each other with insults, And his job is pretty easy because I'm a fat guy, so and you would think my job would be easy because of certain aspects of him, but then I would be called is and phobes, and so I got to be careful with the jokes I make about Jeremy.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I love Jeremy. Yeah.
I mean, he's in the Coast Guard. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Look, spoiler alert, he was invited to come crash the stream and give you shit tonight. And he respectfully declined, but he said, look, I'm trying to make a comeback for 2025, and we are on board for that whenever Jeremy decides to return. So
yeah. I invited him on the show Saturday, yesterday's show, and unfortunately he couldn't be there. And it's going to be great too because he didn't even buy 10 Marvel Legends, but he was just gonna, he bought older ones like at Ollie's that weren't from 2024, and I was like, dude, it'll be a bit, it'll be great. Like I'll yell at you for having old Marvel Legends in your 2024 list, and then you can yell at me and call me names. It'll be great. It'll be funny. He's like, I wish I could, but I can't.
It's funny because he's got a lot of old shit. I have a pre-order shelf that's pretty much mostly him. And I'm like, hey, well, I'm going to send this. And he goes, nah, just send everything when it's all together. And it's like a long list of shit that I don't know when it's ever going to... I'm just going to fucking send it. I'm just going to send it to him. But, these figures are like from the summertime. And he's like, yeah, just whenever it all comes. I'm like, okay, bud.
All right.
2026.
No, I respect the patience. He's not fucking blowing me up every day going, where's my figure? I don't fucking know. Fucking hate that question.
The Hella Dope Toys pile of goods.
He probably doesn't even remember all the stuff he's ordered.
No, he probably doesn't. I'm just going to send him a box. It's going to be a surprise. So check it. We're hitting that 2-hour mark. Ryan, is there anything you would like to promote?
I'm trying to get Ace on for Wednesday's show because the Musk is getting close to pre-order status.
Ooh.
And I want to, dude, I'm so excited for the Musk, and I want to, get Ace on the show to update the audience on everything and maybe get some more details. So I'm waiting to hear about that. I don't know if it's going to happen yet because he hasn't responded to my message yet, but he is also on the other side of the world, and he's probably asleep. So, and then next Saturday, probably nothing. But December 28th, me and Bobby will be back to run down our top 10 figures of 2024. So they will be from any line, any toy line, but as long as they are released in 2024.
It's the best time of year, man. I don't know how you remember what you got in January. I can't. That's why I never do these.
I keep a list.
I don't fucking remember. With your scrapbook. Yeah.
No, on my phone. I have a list.
Oh, okay. That's smart. I should do that.
You should.
So long. And then I just add up all the money.
And then cry about it.
Yeah. Aaron, what would you like to promote?
Only thing I got to promote this week is I will be on A Punk with Toys this Thursday at 9:00 with Thursday with a Friend.
Oh, that's exciting.
So we'll discuss our love and hatred for both of our states. Maybe talk some sports. Maybe talk some wrestling. Oh,
I love that. I will not fall asleep for that one.
That's fine. You will.
Okay. No, I will. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'll figure it out. Awesome. I did not know that, Aaron. Well, I don't have anything super to promote. Next week is our Christmas extravaganza. I know we got a LaserPants for Christmas, but Aaron and I are going to be a little bit more greedy, okay? And we want more Christmas. So we're going to celebrate Christmas with all of y'all next week for episode 99. Because after Ryan and Bobby do their episode of their top 10 figures of the year, the next day, December 29th, is Hella Dope Toys episode 100. Will we retire after that? I don't know.
Let's see.
I don't know.
Oh, can I plug one more thing?
Yeah, absolutely.
Tuesday, I'll be on Plastic Journey Podcast for the Figgy Awards. I'm presenting the award for the best figure of 2024 on the Figgy Awards.
God damn, dude, you were so busy this week.
I know. Got a lot going on.
You deserve a vacation.
You want to throw a little sneaky peek of what it could be?
I have no idea. I haven't seen the list.
Oh.
I still need to go vote on it myself.
Damn.
Well, what is it one of those like open vote things or?
Yeah, there's a link that I don't have. Sorry.
Check Ryan's socials. He'll get to it.
Check Illustrated Figs Instagram. I'm sure you can find a link somewhere in there. Or he'll. Oh, Figure Fight Club has it.
Okay.
He has the link. Plastic Journey Podcast. Figgy Awards Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern.
Awesome. We will do our best to be there and share it as well.
Indeed.
All right.
Awesome. All right, guys. Episode 98 is in the books. On the road to 100. We will see you all next week. Ryan, thank you so much. This has been awesome. Love you all.
Thank
Good
you.
night.